What's up, BHS? I'm Connor.
And I'm Kyle.
Welcome to the first episode of BHN.
In today's episode, we have E-Hall Pass opinions, hot lunches, and so much more.
So stick around.
Tomorrow night, September 21st, is the first ever BHS Family Night.
Families will be meeting by their students' advisories.
This is a new format which hopes to help families connect to the high school and what is happening in each grade.
Grades 8 and 9 presentations are happening from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m.
And grades 10 through 12 presentations will be 7 to 8.
There will also be an activity fair in the Astro Park from 5 to 5:30 and 6:30 to 7.
Also new this year is the E-Hall Pass system.
A Rhombus went out to the halls to see the students' and staff's opinions on the new protocols.
What's up, BHS? I'm Arami, and today we're going to be roaming the halls of Barnstable High School and asking students and teachers about the E-Hall Pass. Today I'm with
Logan.
Logan, I have a couple questions for you. What's your thoughts on the E-Hall Pass and why?
I think it's stupid. The paper pass is so much better, and it takes less time to do it. Yeah.
All right. Second question. Do you think that the E-Hall Pass is going to be beneficial for the future?
Not at all, because teachers are going to stop using it because they think it's stupid.
Thank you for your time. Hello, today I'm with
Amy Kaiser, Mrs. Kaiser. I'm a school adjustment counselor.
All right, Mrs. Kaiser. I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the E-Hall Pass?
I think E-Hall Pass could be a great system. I actually really like it. We're still learning how to do it, and we have some issues with that. I've had some trouble learning it, but I think it could be a really great system to keep kids learning, right?
I agree. Hello, today I'm with
Zaire.
All right, Zaire, I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the E-Hall Pass?
It actually sucks. It's terrible. I don't recommend.
What's so terrible about it?
Everything. Going on my Chromebook and then having to sign myself off. Like, what if I really have to pee and I don't have time to do that?
Fair point. What do you like about paper passes instead of E-Hall passes?
Classified, because if I tell, then the teachers will be like point proving why we have E-Hall passes.
Thank you for your time. Hello, today I'm with
Mr. Farrell.
Mr. Farrell. I have a couple questions for you. What are your thoughts on the E-Hall Pass and why?
My thoughts on the E-Hall Pass. Well, actually, I think if the auto pass is working correctly, it actually works pretty well. Students can just make their own pass and leave and just let me know they're going. It actually kind of cuts down on time and interruption in that way.
I agree, especially when you can schedule appointments with your counselor and stuff like that. I find it pretty useful. So, at this point in time, do you prefer an E-Hall Pass or a paper pass?
Yeah, as long as the students are able to figure it out and do it on their own, I prefer the E-Hall Pass. But if it's not doing it on their Chromebook or on the Macs in here, it becomes more of a distraction. So I guess it's almost the same as a paper pass in that way.
Thank you for your time. Well, that's a wrap for today. We saw both sides from students and teachers about their thoughts and their opinions. Thank you for your time, Barnstable High School. I'm Adamis, and I'm out.
Due to only having one kitchen to prepare food for the students, the food choices have been pretty limited this year.
The main CAF project is expected to be complete by the start of October.
Once the project is complete, the main cafeteria opens for the regular food choices, and they'll be available soon.
I miss them. Doug and Kyle tried out some of the limited food options this year with a new edition of hot lunches. We're back. Don't worry about it. We're back.
Me and Kyle are back with another episode of Hot Lunches. Doug and Kyle. Yeah, we've been waiting all summer for these school lunches. Really excited to be back.
Welcome back to season 2, episode 1 of Hot Lunches with Doug and Kyle. We're back, new season. We have our very first special guest, Ian Mulcahy.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
How's it going, Ian?
It's a pleasure to have you. What do we got here today, Kyle?
We just have the oven roasted chicken nuggets with a wrap of sorts. A tortilla that's cut in half.
I got some corn and salsa. Let's dig in. Mulk, you ready?
I'm ready. Should I dip it first?
What do you think, Mulk?
It's tasting pretty good.
Yeah.
On a scale from Dino Nuggets to KFC, I'd say it's around Dino Nuggets.
So let me get some of that barbecue sauce.
Yo, word.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we're gonna attempt to toss
shoot.
a chicken nugget in the wrap to make a chicken nugget wrap. Awesome.
I'm gonna-
drizzle the honey mustard on this.
So that's pretty similar to something like a chicken wrap you would get at, say, like a
Lambert's, possibly.
yeah Lambert's or like a
It's
restaurant.
the same quality, I
It's-
would say.
It's kind of similar.
Get the glaze on this.
Oh.
Damn, you glazed that thing hard, huh, Mulk? I'm actually gonna go in with the barbecue sauce and the honey mustard. Now for some honey mustard on there. There we go.
I would say it's hitting.
It's definitely better with the wrap.
I would have to agree, Ian.
Mm-hmm.
Grape shot. Get that.
We have a member of the CPC over here. Oh, never mind. You still got a little bit more.
Oh, he needs to be the clean plate club.
He's officially now on the CPC. Oh, wait. Oh, nope. A little bit of honey mustard in there. Come on.
Dude, I don't want to finish my sauce. Give me a nugget then. Give me a nugget and I'll finish it. What?
Ooh. All right, moving into our sides. I have chosen some corn and tomatoes and some applesauce.
But he doesn't have
I don't
any
have a fork.
utensils.
Yeah.
So
Now for the corn and the tomatoes.
sniff test.
It doesn't smell like normal corn. It's not pepper.
Mulk knows the
let me
smell.
get a
It smells like Oyster Harbor's. The food on pizza night. There's something.
Oh, it smells like a summer salad, sort of. A pasta salad.
Oh, you're right.
Bad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorely disappointed with the state of our lunches at this time. Last year we had a couple good ones, like the
General's House.
cheesy ravioli was good. My favorite was the barbecue pulled pork sandwiches was my favorite. But this year it seems like it's just not the same. So with that in mind, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give this lunch a score of a 5.4.
That's an all-time low on the show.
That's an all-time low, yeah.
I'd have to agree with Doug, but I wouldn't say it's as bad as that ratings, but still putting into factor that it was 6 nuggets, which might just, I don't know, it ain't cutting it.
The nuggets were cold, right?
They were cold per
Cold
se,
nuggets.
and also the fact
They
that
were dry, they were stale.
that the side was half of a tortilla, so I will have to go into consideration. But at the same time, it wasn't too bad, so I'll give it a 5-7.
Personally, I kind of liked it. It was pretty bust. I'd have to give it a 6 out of 10.
You're also a guest, so like you don't know
Yeah.
anything about. You don't know what goes in like the computing that you need to have to be able to like review a lunch and rate it. So
Yeah, I know.
we do have to take that into account.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was season 2, episode 1 of Hot Lunches with
Doug
and Kyle, and our guest star.
Ian.
Thank you. BHS offers 50 different clubs after school.
For example, B2B TV Club starts tomorrow. If you're interested in film, TV, videography, and editing, come to room 2721 right after school. to see Mr. Farrell for more details.
If you're interested in finding a club, you can also look for the link in Mrs. Eastman's student update email.
In other news, Ron Field has returned to the B2B TV team and sat down with some BHS students last week. Let's take a look at the new segment, Fielding Questions.
What? I told Farrell I wouldn't be ready this week. I'll see you next week. Fielding Questions.
The boys' soccer season is off to a great start, and we're featured in the Cape Cod Times, speaking about their dominant win over Sturgis West and our very own captain, Finn O'Donnell.
I really love that guy.
Next Monday at 5:30, volleyball will be hosting the 8th annual Dig Yellow Night, honoring Olivia Brote and raising funds for childhood cancer awareness.
This year, the funds raised will be donated to Centerville's Tommy Place, a magical vacation home for children and their families fighting cancer.
So make sure to dress in yellow and bring some much-needed awareness to childhood cancer.
Here are this week's home games.
Today, we have volleyball playing Nantucket at 3:30. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Turco and the girls are coming home after a long string of away games, so come and pack the gym to watch the girls tear it up against the Island girls. The theme is to be determined at the moment, so check out the Instagram account, Dirty Stable, for further news.
Field hockey will be taking on DY at 4, so make sure you swing by and hopefully see the girls squish the fish.
On Thursday, Captain Chad Tordone and the golf team will be facing off against Falmouth at our home course. So boys, sink the Clippers.
Friday, the football team, after starting off the season 2-0 on the road, has finally come home and will be taking on BR. The war will begin at 6 p.m. The theme will obviously be camo out, and the attendance is mandatory.
Max and Dino hit the halls to see what folks were up to this summer. So let's see what they found out.
3, 2, 1, drop it.
I'm Max, and today I'm with Dean to film and act even questions about this summer than the thoughts of the hurricane. Stay in for more news on that stuff coming your way, B2B TV. Hi, what's your name?
Tux.
Guess what?
Started.
How's your summer?
Good.
What'd you do?
Absolutely nothing.
Hi, what's your name?
Isaiah.
Isaiah what?
Started.
How's your summer?
It was kind of boring.
What'd you do?
Just swim.
What was one good thing you did this summer?
Went swimming in my pool.
How was it?
Well, it was fun. I was diving off the diving board and doing backflips and front flips. Yeah.
You been playing NHL?
Yes.
You excited for the season to come back?
Yes.
Hi, what's your name?
Amy.
How was your summer?
It was great.
What'd you do?
I went to the beach a lot, took my dog out a lot, went out to eat a lot, and tons of ice cream.
How hard is it working in the kitchen back in heat?
Horrible. Very sweaty and sticky.
I feel so bad. How about your name?
Cyrus.
Cyrus what? How was your summer?
Great.
What'd you do?
I played football and worked.
Last year, the Red Hawk Visioning team, made up of staff and students, worked to develop the new BHS core values: growth, openness, compassion, empowerment, and connection.
This coming school year, they're looking for students who might be interested in joining the Red Hawk Visioning team for the 23-24 school year.
The purpose of this year's team is to work in collaboration with the Barnstable High School educators and administrators to re-image education at Barnstable High School.
Over the course of the year, the Visioning team will seek to learn more about the current experiences of students, educators, and community members, and their dream about how BHS could grow and begin planning on how to make positive change for the BHS community.
For a complete description, the roles, responsibilities, and skills needed to be a successful team member, please scan the QR code or keep an eye out in advisories, lunches, or posters around the school.
Feel free to give Doc a shout with any questions. His room is 1401, and his email is doherty_lee@mybps.us. Stay classy, BHS.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.